From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, our starting pitcher in this one, Graham Ashcraft.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
On the ground.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And here it comes. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Joey Meneses, the next to hit. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Outside.
2-2.
Now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wide to kick the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Fairchild should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That's in there. That is strike 2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a pitch. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's Nick Senzel. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. It's in and out of his glove to first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Fires across the diamond, and there's 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So up next, Spencer Steer. De La Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. And there's ball 4. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Kevin Newman. Hammered on a line, base hit. Around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now is Joey Votto. Another solid power season.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Left-hand batter waits. Bounced out to short. On to first, and Votto is retired. Inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. The wind and the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's Dominic Smith. Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And that's ripped for a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Next pitch is popped up. Racing makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the rookie second baseman, Jake Alou. The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And another big at-bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
2 outs. Bases full. And now up for Washington. Out to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. They leave them loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Reds 1 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. And now number 33.
The first baseman,
1-1 now. That one missed.
2-1.
Hit in the air, right field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away.
batting in, the catcher, Tyler.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Out to short, Abrams. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Thomas makes the play, and that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And a 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Lane Thomas. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right. McLean whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 2-1. Foul ball there. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a ball popped up. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Elly De La Cruz.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Corbin makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The 1-1 is fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Call puts it away for the out, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So digging in, Matt McClain. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Now all even up. Chop to the left side. Vargas whips it across, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Kicks and deals. Misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. De La Cruz sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run. Then there's 1 down. Dom Smith stands in. The pitch. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Next to hit, Stone Garrett.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Righty to the plate.
Ball 2.
And that one off the outside edge. Ildemaro Vargas up next. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Heading for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So a change being made out at second. Entering as the pinch runner, Michael Chavis. So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Jake Alou. Reached on an infield single his first time. Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it stays fair. The throw in, and he's out trying for two. That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Nationals 2 and the Reds 1. Now into the game, Michael Chavis. He's the new third baseman.
Number 6.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. He reached on a walk his first time. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. And now the lefty. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 down, runner at first. And now the DH, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Number 33, the next to hit for the Reds. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Newman at third. Votto over at first with 1 away. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2-2 now.
Ball. Okay.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, Abrams. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Alex Call. And a 1-1. On a line, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 for 2. Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Nationals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Here comes a pitch. That one in triple digits. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Call around third. De La Cruz with a relay throw. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
1 out, runner at second. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there. 2-2 now. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
3-2. Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
Back-to-back base hits. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Hebert Ruiz. Next offering is in for a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So first and second with 2 outs. Dominic Smith digging in for the Nationals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Thomas, the lead runner at second. Meneses at first. 2 out of the inning.
Oh, really laboring here in the 5th. Next pitch is going to be number 100. Man, you got to think this is probably his last inning if he can get through this thing.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 for the Nationals on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
In the dirt, Ruiz on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The shortstop, Ellie.
Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. A switch hitter batting right. And the pitch. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second. Looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Next offering misses, and it's a full count.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now the batter now, Spencer Steer. The pitch. That's to third. And there it is.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.